nominated for Grammys, created hits like And You Don't Stop and Love on the Radio. And this artist is here with us tonight to celebrate the release of his first collaborative solo EP with PJ Morton called Heart of Mine. Please give a warm welcome to Darrel Walls.
How y'all feel?
Alright.
I need the mic.
Yes.
Everybody all right? Y'all feeling all right?
Y'all feeling all right?
Talk back, y'all all right?
Don't be nervous.
Okay, cool.
So
Well, I guess I'm enjoying the response. I don't know why I thought that it would be something different. You know, I try to do my best to not have high expectations because, you know, if you don't have no expectations, you'll get disappointed. But it has been incredible and awesome experience. I'm having fun.
And everybody heard the project. You guys, for those of us that heard it, give them a round of applause. It was amazing. No pun intended. It was amazing. Almost.
Yes, I have.
And many of us know you as a member of the Walls group.
Yes.
So how would you say that being a member of that group prepared you to step out as a solo artist?
You know, it's a hard place to be in that group. You know, they're not nice. No, my family, we were raised to be very serious about the craft, right? So my parents didn't play when it came to singing, when it came to music. If whatever, it didn't matter what it was, whatever you do, you just make sure you do it to the best of your ability and don't embarrass us. Right? So that is, for the last 17 years, doing this with my family, you don't get a chance to be whack, right? Because we're mean to each other. And we will tell each other, you suck. Oh, that was terrible. Why would you even think to do that? Why would you attempt? So I think that doing that, it taught me chops, it taught me a lot about being on the cuff, you know, just and also really being serious about being good. And also what I learned, that good is also relative. So you have to really figure out what good is to you and be the best good you could be for yourself. So I'm enjoying that.
Did this solo journey reveal to you about yourself, and what has it revealed to you about God?
You ask me a question, I'm like that. Yes, I often say that every time you say yes to the Lord, it reveals another piece of who you are, right? A lot of times we want the full puzzle, but you don't get that until you keep saying yes. So over time, you get another piece of yourself over time, right? And in this season, my yes has revealed that I'm not only called to the four walls of the church, but I'm called to the people who are outside, right? So my job is to really be okay with it not feeling or sounding like what I grew up in, and being okay with conversing with people musically, or even just like conversing for real, with people who may not understand it the way I grew up. You know what I'm saying? They might not understand the hug and the shy and the besos, right? They're gonna be like, what are you talking about? But being able to just say, hey man, everything's gonna be okay. They enjoy that and they appreciate that and taking out the time to be that. And I'm having fun with stepping outside of my comfort zone in this yes. Having fun.
Creative roles in the process, and how did your chemistry help shape the final sound?
So me and PJ have done a lot of work together. We're doing some things that, you know, people don't even know that we've done. We've just had some fun, right? And when he came to me with this idea, I was automatically going to say yes. You don't tell PJ no, right? Because everything he does is good, right? And if you don't like PJ, you are a hater. So because everything that he does is really good. So when he said, "Hey man, I want to do this with you," I said, "Absolutely." So he produced some records, and then we wrote some records together. And he sent me some things, and he was like, "Hey man, what you think about this stuff?" And I said, "Why are you asking me? You've been doing this longer than me, and you have more Grammys than me. You clearly have the formula, and you figured it out. Whatever you say, that's what I want to do, right? That's what you're supposed to say." And he said, "No, I want you to want to be here, and I want your creative ideas." So he allowed me to be myself. I've been saying throughout this entire process that I got to a place where I lost my zeal and my passion for music, right? And it became more so of a job, right? So something I can do because it's gonna pay the bills. Amen. Right? And then when I did this thing, we did this album in 3 days, and I got there. So I would say, hey, did you like that? Like, was that good enough? Like, was that cool? What you think? Like, he was like, what do you think?
Yeah.
What you feel? Matter of fact, you just go in there, do your thing. I'm gonna come back. Let me know when you're ready for me to hear it. I said, what? And it taught me that I can trust myself again. And I'm good at this. Right? And I'm learning that it's okay to know that you put the work in to be good at something. Right? And in church or in the black community, a lot of times they teach you to be humble. And that sometimes we think that being humble means that you don't get to say that you're good at something. But that's not true. You have to know your value and your worth. Right? We are more than conquerors. That's letting us know that we have value and we have worth. So it's okay to say, hey, I put 17 years in the game into learning how to do this one thing, and I'm good at it. Right? And in those 3 days, I was reminded that I'm actually good at this. And I'm going to be good at this.
That's right.
And I'm going to have fun with this. And he let me just do my thing when it came to the arranging and all the stuff. And I had fun. And I wanted to get back to having fun doing this. So, yeah.
Well, definitely had a great result.
You are funny. Thank you.
And
The record is Heartbound because of the song on the record. It's called Heartbound. And PJ said, I want to write a song. He said, but I'm going to ask you a question. He said, if you and God were having a conversation about your heart, what would they be like? And I said, there were many conversations about my heart. And I told him, I said, hey man, so there are times when people have broken my heart, right? And God has mended it and fixed it. But then there are times where I put myself in these situations and I broke my own heart. And he fixed it and he mended it. And when he did that, I said, all right, thank you, God. You'll never have to worry about doing this again. And about a year later, I found myself saying, hey, so I know you told me not to, really do this again, but here I am, and my heart is shattered into pieces. Do you mind if you would just fix it one more time? And what I love about our Father is that it doesn't matter how many times we come, He'll do it every time. And I titled this record Heart of Mine because most of the songs are literal conversations that he and I have had about my heart, about my life, about what I really want to be in this world, do in this world, how I want to be represented, right? Or how I want to represent myself, rather. And that's why it was more so of an introspective type of thought process, and I wanted it to be that. That makes sense?
Yes.
Amen. Because y'all kind of quiet. I just want you to talk back to me.
Those original bare bones to the final version.
So we were supposed to record another song, Still Able, the first day. And when I got there, he was just running this track. And it was like, I'm a melody guy. That's something that we talk about. He was like, you're a melody guy. I love melodies. And then on the melody, he had no words. He was just like, he just kept doing that. I said, hey, I know we're supposed to record, and so can we do this? Let's do this. And I said, ordinary man could not compare to you. And he was like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's write it down. And so he wrote that, and it became my favorite song at the time on the record. And that's why it became the single. So here's Amazing. Who got it?
Okay,
Who got
so
it?
here's Amazing Sue is Holding On.
Yeah.
I know for this project that PJ wanted to play with different textures
He
because
did.
he said you can sing anything.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
And he's correct, yes, he is correct.
So nice and kind in this room.
And so for this song, you got into your R&B bag.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And so when creating a song, how would you say that genre influences the way you approach it as a singer?
I was taught that you try to always embody the essence of a song, right? So whatever the feel of the music is, sometimes you get the music first before you get the lyrics, whatever that is. But you try to tell the story by embodying the essence of the song. So I tried to make sure I was trying not to go too far tanky. I didn't want to go too tank. I didn't want to go too Chris Brown, but I wanted to do it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to have fun, but y'all tell me what y'all think.
Okay, and this is Holding On.
Ooh-wee.
which reminds us that God's still able.
He is.
And in this song, you're really repeating and meditating on the phrase like, you're still able,
Yes.
you're still able. So I wanted to ask you, when thinking about the phrase God's still able and looking back at your life, what does that phrase mean to you personally, and what inspired you to put it to song?
Funny thing is that when PJ sent me, this is the first song he sent me. And when he sent it to me, 2 hours had gone by. And he texted me, he's like, hey man, did you get the song? I was like, yeah, my bad, I was crying. Right? So that's in my older age, I'm getting a little emotional and stuff. So things be happening. When you really think about how God really is able, it's easy to really get kind of emotional and thankful. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another part to it where there are times when you're in situations and it's hard to really, really believe that, but you have history with him. And you have history that proves that he has never ever failed and that he really truly is able. And although you might not feel it or see it right now, eventually it's gonna come to pass, right? So for me, able, I can't name one moment because my life is a testament of the fact that he is able. The fact that I'm sitting here talking to you is a mere fact that, hey, homeboy is able. Because he can keep you, he can help you, he can correct you, he can put you on that path, he can take you out of that low place and put you where you need to be. He's just able to do whatever you need him to be. All right.
Able.
When you listen to this record, not just when you listen to it, there is hope that you feel, there's relief that you feel, there's positivity that you feel. Because we're living in a time where so much is going on. And I know it might sound cliche as an artist to be like, I just want everybody to feel better. But I really do. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to this record, I want you to be like, I do have hope that things are going to change and work out for the better. Now, even if I don't feel it, or if I don't see it, if it doesn't look like it, I don't care who's in office, I don't care what's going on, all things work together for the good of them who love him. And I know everybody in this room loves the Lord. So it's got to work out for us. You understand what I'm saying? That's it.
Amen. Amen. That song is so powerful.
I mean, he's like, I always wanted to hear you just sing. Because one thing that he does, which I don't know, is PJ being on social media for real. He's a lurker. So, like, he's like, hey, Acts Church blessed me tonight. I was like, I didn't even see your name on here. Do you have a private account or something? But like, he loves that. So one thing is like, I love when you do Acts Church when you're just playing and you're singing. He was like, so I want to do something like that. And he was like, but I want to do it like real dramatic. And he was like, he referenced Kim Burrell's "Oh Lord," and he was like, let's see how we can do that. So we did this. And when we listened to it, I was like, I think if we added to him "Fix Me," it would be cool. And so we did. And so here's "Heart of Mine," and it's beauty.
Yeah. Heart of Mine.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that just says it.
Right.
Like Heart of Mine.
That's it.
So the last song we're gonna get into is also the last song on
favorite.
the project.
It's my favorite.
Morning.
Yeah.
So I know this is the only song that was recorded outside of the original batch of 6.
Yes. You did research.
I did a little bit of research.
Come on.
And like you just said, I heard it was your favorite.
It is my. So you want to know a story?
Okay, yeah.
We already had all these songs. We were done, and he was like, "I think we need one more. We just need one more." I said, "Okay." He's like, "I'm gonna send you this. Would you just let me know what you think?" I hated it, and I said, "I don't like it." And he was like, "Man, no, I think you're gonna." I said, You said anything that I don't like, I don't have to do. I'm telling you, I don't like it." He's like, "Okay, well, can you give me this? Come record it, and trust me, and see how you feel." I said, "Okay." I did one take. I said, I think I like this one. So I think I actually love this song, right? So, and it started because we did the BGVs first, and I'm a BGV guy. I love background vocals, and when I started doing the vocals, I was like, I think I like this song more than any song I've ever done. I think it might be the best on the whole entire record, only because the BGVs are singing. so good.
Yeah,
Right?
I agree.
I think you agree. Nobody else, they don't have to agree. You can agree. But this is my favorite song. Morning is my favorite song in this whole entire project. Y'all gonna snap this time?
Yeah, snap
And like act like we got drinks in our hands.
Those backgrounds.
Right?
Yes.
You heard them?
Yes, I heard them. Those backgrounds are crazy.
Right?
Yes.
I worked hard.
Yeah, that's good. And you did good. You did
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
did. Yeah.
Y'all put it in.
Thank you.
And so after listening through that project, it made me think of earlier this week when you guys did your YouTube live, when you and PJ played this for your fans, and people were in the comments calling y'all Shaq and Kobe, Jordan and Pippen. And for people that know sports, you know those are two duos that brought out the strengths needed in each other to win championships.
Okay.
So when looking at this from a musical perspective, yes, research. So when looking at this from a musical perspective, what specific strengths would you say that you and PJ bring out in each other artistically?
Ooh. You know what? I would say this. I'll say that as an artist, or especially those of us who like actually write, produce, and create, we have a way, right? And when you have a way, that's just your way. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that it's bad or good, it's just your way. And then when you collab with somebody else, you really have to realize that, oh, I have a way.
Right.
I'm not as I think I am. I do have this lane that I like to stay in. And I feel like he challenged me to get out of my little thing that I like to do, and vice versa. Because he was like, I would have never thought to do a hymn. I would have never thought to do that. Or I would have never thought to add these things that you're adding in there, because I'm a very colorful guy when it comes to BGVs, right? And PJ is very straight, like, sing these parts, let's go. And I'm like, but there's a note. And then there's another one. So can we just have all of them in here? And so it just having that, and it was beautiful to watch and to have a good time. That's why I said I enjoyed the process, because it made me fall in love with music again, and realizing that you don't have to do everything by yourself.
Right.
And that having fun with other people makes the record even more beautiful. So yeah,
y'all two together.
I'll take it.
That whole record, I know we played 5 songs. If y'all haven't heard the whole record, there's 2 more.
There's 2 more.
No skips. No skips.
You better. Y'all agree?
Yes.
All right, it's on camera.
And so after
Relief. Like when you listen to this record, I want you to feel better. You know what I'm saying? I would like you to listen to it every day. Thank you for the streams. But if at any given time life gets low, if the day gets crazy, and you put this joint on and you feel better, I'm happy. That's all I care about. And you got messages. I don't need to preach Jesus to you. He's in there. As long as you feel Jesus, it makes you feel better. So as long as you feel better after that, I did my job. I'm happy. So I don't have, so this is my secret, right? So I don't have like one person.
Okay.
There's 5.
Okay.
Right? So if you listen to me, you will hear them. And I'm mad now because you asked me, but I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. There's 5. So Nat King Cole, Ray Charles, right? Kim Burrell, Brandy, and Mario. This is my.
That's a great mix.
This is right. This is what you hear. If you pay attention, that's what you hear. Y'all mad, man. I got my little secret for me. No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's a good one. Give me a secret. No, so there are some things, I can't say everything because I'm not allowed to, but I can say that there is a tour.
Come on, tour.
That is coming up. And when you see the flyer or the information, I need you to do what you need to do.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
You did. Let's see. Now, I don't know. Y'all don't need this. Y'all can hear me, huh? I'm a hymn guy.
Yeah.
I like hymns. So let's see. God's sunshine. A little pain, it will make me appreciate the good times. So again, I've got to be, I gotta be grateful.